What's going on, guys? Been a while. Here's one package I've been waiting for it feels like a month or so already. But it was on back order. It was on sale. I couldn't even tell you what sale it was now, and it was a good price, so I picked one up. So this is from the maker Civivi. What's in the box is their budget line called Civivi, and I believe the one I have is the Civivi Praxis. I have to be sure once I open and see the labeling, but I felt it correct to have Civivi's first knife, the 601, open their first model of their budget line. So I get to look at Knife Center's packaging, and we'll do the whole thing, see what it looks like inside here. So tape there, and how do you open it? Oh, I gotta cut across here too. So that's how they wrap it. Put it in a little bit of that butcher's paper. This little box. Really neat. Along with the invoice. It even shows the price on it since it was on sale. So here's the correct. The Civivi Backlash. 3.5 inch. On they had the sale is $38. Shipped, which is I think a pretty good deal, just to try their budget knives. All right, let's take a look at it. Please read instructions for opening. Warning: it contains a sharp object. So nothing, just pretty plain box, but kind of what you expect from a budget line. So let's open this thing up. Grind the tape. Okay. In the box. Typical silica. Actually, I wasn't even expecting a bag to come with it. I was just expecting some bubble wrap. So this is a good surprise right here off the bat. Take a look at it. Civivi brand. Congratulations on your choice. Made by Weed Knife Company. Pretty typical stuff. Some more silica. Good size cleaning cloth in white. And here's the actual nice line. That fake sheets. Here's the actual knife in the bag. Let's take this out, take a look at it. So I opted for the black G10, blue liners. Good tension on the pocket clip. Flipper design. What can we see here? Some nice jimping on the top already. I could feel that. G10 backspacer. I'm assuming stainless steel screws or steel screws. All right, let's see how that flips open. Okay, not bad. That shape is pretty piercy, nice. Oh man. So just your normal grip, you got tons of room. I got pretty big hands. Tons of room that your thumb goes right where that jimping's at. So that's pretty good. And then of course you got the little forward choke right here. Choke up on it. Well, you got tons of room. This just feels pretty good in the hand. Good chamfering on the sides of the frame. I should say the scales. A little slightly radiused. And this, oh, they're both slightly radiused. Okay. Wow, that's pretty good impression right there. Take with actual grind. So if you just kind of go by the grind line, it looks pretty symmetrical, side to side. The swedge and the main grind looks pretty symmetrical. Not bad. Not bad at all. Is it sharp? Well, that's a little disappointing. It's not. If you could do this on a new knife without really grabbing, that's not sharp at all. I mean, I'm not too impressed with that. Could be the steel. You could see right here Maybe not. It's thin, this grind. It's got a little hollow grind on it. It's pretty thin right here. So this is gonna be good. Should be a pretty good slicer right here once you get sharpened. Everything looks pretty. It's kind of weird how they rounded off the corners of the liner, so it makes it look thinner than it really is. It kind of looks pretty thin, but I think it's just a little illusion you get with the shadows. All right, so how smooth is it closing? Oh, you could shake it down, not bad. Action's pretty good. You know, with any type of knife like this, you're not gonna have a nice like titanium sound like the 601. So speaking of this, let's bust out the size. Get a little size reference. So 3.5, I believe this is 3.7. So it's a good EDC size knife for sure. So another thing about this knife, well, I could see that actually. So it's skeletonized on both sides. So it is pretty light. I actually have a scale somewhere around here. I'll probably measure it here a little bit. It feels great. Now, why I even bought this knife really? Because I bought the most ridiculous thing for this knife. So the knife, 35 bucks. Great deal. And then I won this in an auction on Instagram from Adam at Purvis. A Damascus clip made for this knife. Now, why is it ridiculous? Because this knife is only half the cost of what I paid for this clip. So essentially, I'm about to triple the value of the knife, or not value, of the cost of this knife by putting this on there. So we're gonna throw this on there real quick. See how that changes the look of it. This should be T6. Yep, a little bit of Loctite on them, which is what I would want. So this is a decent little clip. Nothing special. All right, let's line this up on here. You see the blue Loctite they put on there. So that's good. Let me get this to line up. There we go. There's one. There's two. A little snug on them. A little snug. And there you go. You went from a $35 budget knife to a $105 budget-ish knife. But look at that. Doesn't this totally change the upscale of it? The only thing I'd probably give it away is the liners. Look kind of cheap, but man, if it was for the liners, if they're like straight or even this will look like a lot more expensive knife just by looking at it. There you go. White Damascus clip on it. But overall, feeling's good. The jimping's really good on the top. That's going to give you some nice grip right there. You choke up on it really good. Only bad thing, I was a little disappointed it's not really that sharp coming out the box, so that's going to be need touched up if you want to really use it. The blades, I think it's blank. I don't think they have anything on the blade like they usually do. So only logo you got is their Civivi that's on the pivot. If I get a good shot of it. It's a circle with a dot in the middle and a line to it. Kind of looks like a reticle if you look at it like that. But yeah, for the price, guys, just right off by filling it, not bad. And of course, if you want to get a little fancy with it, you get this nice clip for it. You know, that's optional. That's optional for sure. But yeah, pretty good.